What if I told you that right now, as you listen to these words, your subconscious mind is writing the story of your life? That while you dream, while you walk, while you repeat your daily habits, something deep inside you, something you rarely think about, is shaping your destiny. The Stoic philosophers of old, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, did not use the modern word subconscious. But they understood it. They lived by it. They knew that the thoughts you feed your soul in silence will eventually shape the life you live in the open. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Pause. Reflect on that. Your subconscious is the canvas. Your thoughts are the dye. Your habits are the brushstrokes. And the masterpiece, or tragedy, that results is your life. Before we begin this long journey into the depths of your subconscious and the Stoic mindset for success, let me first thank my amazing subscribers. Your support, your comments, your presence here keeps this channel alive. And if you are new, I invite you to subscribe, to join this growing family of seekers, thinkers, and dreamers. Because together, we are not just learning philosophy, we are living it. The subconscious mind. Silent, invisible, yet powerful. Modern science tells us that nearly 95% of our actions are not conscious decisions, but habits, beliefs, and reactions stored deep in the subconscious. But Stoics knew this long before psychology existed. When Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," he was pointing at subconscious programming. He meant, set your identity, fix your character in your mind, repeat it until it becomes second nature. In ancient Rome, soldiers were trained not just in the art of the sword, but in the art of thought. Every day, discipline. Every day, repetition. Until their reactions in battle came not from panic, but from practice. That is subconscious mastery. That is Stoicism in action. The subconscious is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant, whether fear, doubt, or courage, wisdom will grow. Marcus Aurelius understood this. Each night, he wrote in his private journal. He reflected on his fears, his anger, his temptations. Why? Because he knew the thoughts he fed his soul would become the man he was. He was programming his subconscious. And so must we. What does Stoicism teach us about success? Not success as the world often defines it, money, fame, applause, but true success. The kind that lives in the subconscious. The kind that no one can take away. The Stoic mindset is simple. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. Focus on virtue. Train your mind to remain steady in storms. This is not just philosophy. This is subconscious training. When you accept what is beyond your control, you program your subconscious not to waste energy on rage or despair. When you focus on what is within your control, you direct your subconscious toward growth and strength. Take Marcus Aurelius as example. He was emperor of Rome during plague, war, betrayal. He lost children. He lost friends. And yet, he remained calm. Why? Because his subconscious had been trained by daily reflection. He had dyed his soul with thoughts of wisdom, not despair. Now compare this to an athlete. The great runner does not just practice on race day. Every morning, every evening, he trains his body. He visualizes victory. He imagines crossing the finish line. His subconscious, over time, accepts this as reality. And when the day comes, his mind and body respond as if they already know the path. Success is not sudden. Success is the result of thousands of small thoughts and actions, repeated until they become part of who you are. The Stoic mindset is not about chasing outcomes, but shaping the mind. Because when the mind is shaped, the outcomes follow. Here lies the great secret of the subconscious: consistency. What you do occasionally, your subconscious ignores. What you do repeatedly, your subconscious absorbs. A man who practices gratitude once will feel good for a moment, but a man who writes gratitude daily for a year will rewire his subconscious into a habit of joy. Epictetus trained his students with this exact method. He didn't tell them to think noble thoughts once. He told them to practice, repeat, rehearse, until the idea became action, and the action became character. Imagine a farmer. Each day, he waters his crops. One day of watering means nothing, but a season of watering means life. So too with your subconscious. One day of discipline means little, but years of discipline? It changes who you are. Consider the story of a young Roman who wished to be a philosopher. Every morning, he rose before the sun, walked to his master, and practiced silence. For months, he said nothing, only listened, until silence became part of his soul. Years later, he was known not just for wisdom, but for patience that no insult could disturb. This was not natural. This was subconscious transformation through consistency. And so I ask you, what are you consistently feeding your subconscious? Inside the subconscious lives not only strength, but fear. Not only courage, but doubt. Many of us carry wounds from childhood, rejections, failures. These wounds live silently inside, shaping how we see ourselves. But Stoicism gives us a weapon: reframing. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining." He wasn't telling us to be emotionless. He was telling us to reframe pain. If your subconscious mind has stored fear, you can rewrite it. If your subconscious whispers, "You are weak," you can teach it to say, "You are stronger than yesterday." The battle is not out there. The battle is within. Here are 5 tools to reprogram the subconscious mind in Stoic way. Stoics gave us tools, and these tools are the same techniques. Modern psychology calls subconscious mind reprogramming. Number 1. Negative visualization. Imagine losing what you love. Not to suffer, but to prepare. Your subconscious mind learns resilience. Number 2. Daily reflection. Write at night. Review your actions. Correct yourself. Your subconscious mind learns accountability. Number 3. Voluntary discomfort. Sleep on the floor, fast, walk barefoot. Train your subconscious mind not to fear hardship. Number 4. Affirmations. Repeat Stoic truths. I cannot control others, only myself. Obstacles are opportunities. Over time, your subconscious mind believes. Each tool is a brushstroke on the soul. Each practice a lesson written deep into your being. The subconscious shapes identity. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The subconscious mind listens not to arguments, but to repeated action. Be honest daily, and you become honest. Be disciplined daily, and you become disciplined. Legacy is nothing but subconscious habits multiplied over a lifetime. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your subconscious as a river beneath the earth. You cannot see it, but it flows, and it shapes the land above. If you feed it fear, the river floods. If you feed it courage, the river strengthens the soil. Every Stoic practice, every repeated thought, is a stone guiding that river. Over time, it carves valleys, it nourishes fields, it sustains generations. This is why athletes succeed. This is why emperors endure. This is why you, yes, you, can transform your life. My friend, the subconscious mind is your silent partner. Stoicism is your training ground. Feed your soul with wisdom, and your subconscious will serve you with strength. Train your thoughts with discipline, and your subconscious will carry you through storms. The greatest empire you will ever rule is not Rome, not the world, but your own subconscious mind. So choose wisely what you feed it. Choose wisely what you repeat, because your destiny is being written, even now, in silence. Thank you, my amazing subscribers. Your support inspires me to keep sharing these timeless truths. And if you are new here, I invite you to subscribe. Join us on this journey of wisdom, resilience, and greatness. Because together, we are not just learning Stoicism, we are becoming it.